Breaking news. Veteran attorney Valerie Neita-Robertson, King's Counsel, has died. Same has been confirmed by the family, unsure of the moments of her passing or what caused her passing. But Valerie Neita-Robertson was 71 years old and has served as a lawyer for many, many decades. She leaves behind 4 sons, daughters-in-laws, and grandchildren, nieces, nephews, and all of other family members. I want to take the time out to say, condolences to the families and the whole law fraternity who is in mourning right now. Her friends, condolences, as well as rest in peace to her. Bless up, ABR family and viewers. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Isabel Rose. And in this one, Julian Robinson, opposition spokesperson on finance, blasts Abka Fitzhenley over lies told about SSL and the People's National Party. As well as opposition spokesperson on health, Dr. Alfred Dawes, demands justice for healthcare workers amid island-wide sick-out. Stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Notification shout-out goes to Chelsea Clinton. Big up yourself, Chelsea. Thanks for the continued support. Kicking off this first segment, we're seeing the SSL saga still making its round on social media, where the current JLP government, led by Andrew Holness, is under heat due to the fact that the FSC had flagged SSL since 2017 and no action was taken. The Prime Minister, who was an investor at SSL, withdrew his money right on the nick of time before the great collapse and the revelation of fraud of over 200 clients of some approximately 5 billion Jamaican dollars. Now, because them under heat, we see Abka Fitzhenley, a government senator, basically run out on a campaign platform last night and is basically blaming the People's National Party for not taking any action when there were discrepancies at SSL in 2013. I'm going to hear what him say, and then after the opposition spokesperson on finance, Julian Robinson, blast him to the pit of hell, blast him with the whole heap of lies that is spewing on a political platform.
About the SSL matter. Here on the political platform last week, the Rhode Island Clark and the Jamaica Labour Party administration were warned, and we took no action. I said to you here opposed to one Labourites, that's another dry eye lie that the PNP is telling. What them now tell you? That's in 2013 when Peter Phillips was finance minister and the PNP was in control of this country, the Financial Service Commission warned them and tell that entity to suspend that critical part of the operation. And Peter Phillips and the PNP administration took no action to defend investors of Jamaica in that entity. But when you hear them come with a plan to lie to you, to suggest that Labour Party would do something and never do anything, I want you to mash down that lie and call out the dry eye lie for what it is.
And so Julian put out a media release that states the PNP suspended SSL to protect Jamaican investors. JLP lifted suspension. And that's dated February 24, 2025. The People's National Party spokesperson on finance, Julian Robinson MP, has condemned recent false claims made by Jamaica Labour Party Senator Abka Fitzhenley at a party rally in which he accused the former PNP administration of failing to act on warnings from the Financial Services Commission regarding Stocks and Securities Limited in 2013. Senator Fitzhenley's assertion that the PNP took no action is a blatant lie contradicted by documented facts under the PNP government in 2013. Then Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips and the FSC took immediate action, issuing a directive requiring SSL to suspend critical activities due to breaches of the Securities Act. And we can find that in the Jamaica Gleaner, February 1st, 2023. In contrast, the JLP administration in 2017 discontinued proceedings to suspend SSL's license after the entity claimed compliance. The FSC lifted the 2013 restrictions based on SSL representations as confirmed by Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark. This decision occurred under the JLP's watch, and the massive fraud at SSL uncovered 2023 followed this lifting of restrictions. Robinson stated Senator Fitzhenley's reckless lies are an insult to the Jamaican people. The PNP acted decisively in 2013 to protect investors, while the JLP administration chose to trust SSL's false assurances in 2017, paving the way for this catastrophic fraud. The Holness administration must answer why it lifted restrictions on SSL without proper verification, leaving Jamaicans vulnerable. The PNP is calling for transparency and accountability, asking if the Crow report has been released, even to the court-appointed liquidator, to assist him in tracking down the assets of the insolvent SSL. If not, we are urging the immediate release of the Crow report, a forensic audit of SSL covering 2010 to 2023. This report is critical to understanding the full scope of the fraud and the failures in oversight that allowed it to occur. The public has a right to know the truth. Robinson emphasized the Holness administration must stop hiding behind excuses and release the Crow report without further delay. And I stand by this statement, release the Crow report. We, the Jamaican people, taxpayer money paid for that report, and we would want to hear the contents, the full truth contents of this report, so as to understand in entirety what took place with over 200 and odd clients losing their money to SSL that should have been relief of their license to do any form of money business in the country. Now, with this administration taking to public platforms and spewing all kinds of lies, do we really want this administration to continue for a next term? ABR family and viewers gonna have to vote in this coming general election and vote wisely. That's my piece on it. I have nothing more to say on this matter for now. Now in this segment, there's an all-island medical sick-out where our medical personnel are restive over unpaid retroactive. We see a whole heap of unrest taking place at the UTEC, where the workers stage a protest over their money that's owed out to them, as well as a whole heap of disruption are going over Port Antonio Hospital, where a whole heap of sick out by medical consultants and all of that. And we see in the opposition spokesperson on health, Alfred Dawes, speaking out, calling for justice for healthcare workers amid this sick out. And it comes in the form of an immediate release by Dr. Alfred Dawes, PNP spokesperson, demands justice for healthcare workers amid island-wide sick-out, dated February 24, 2025. Today, Jamaica's healthcare system faces an unprecedented crisis as government medical consultants have taken the difficult decision to withdraw their services in protest of the continued failure to pay their retroactive salaries under the new compensation review for the public sector. This island-wide sick-out has disrupted operations at clinics and hospitals, leaving patients in limbo and further exposing the fragility of our healthcare system. It is deeply troubling that while the government swiftly approved and paid themselves salary increases, including retroactive payments, or medical consultants, the very professionals tasked with saving lives are left waiting for what they are rightfully owed. This glaring inequity is not just an insult to our healthcare workers, but a betrayal of the Jamaican people who depend on them for care. Medical consultants are the cornerstone of our healthcare system. Their expertise, dedication, and leadership are vital to the delivery of quality care. Yet they are forced to take this drastic action because the government has failed to honor its commitment to them. This is not just about money, it is about respect, fairness, and the value we place on those who dedicate their lives to serving others. The government's inaction sends a clear message that the health and well-being of the nation are not a priority. While politicians did not hesitate to ensure their own financial security, they have left our healthcare workers and extension the Jamaican people to suffer the consequences of their neglect. We call on the government to immediately address this injustice, pay our medical consultants what they are owed, show the same urgency and commitment to them as you did to yourselves. The time for excuses is over. The health of our nation depends on it. And this is not the first time we've seen even the president of Jamaica Medical Association did call him out, Dr. Badro, and Wolipa meetings with them and the finance, and nothing fruitful came of it. And so it begs to question that since the government is stating that there's a lot of revenue inflows and prosperity, why them not just pay the workers them? The people them owe them money. Wanna pay them now? Since we have so much fiscal fit economy and money is not the issue, money is not a problem. The people them life depend on it. Remember the last time the doctors them basically go up on a sick out. A little young girl at the age of 14, I believe, who was pregnant, basically lost her life. And it shows that they don't care for real. And ABR family and viewers, I want to hear phone 2 cents on this. I want to drop on the comments in the comment section and let us reason on these two main issues right here. The SSL saga and the lies being told, as well as we demand to know why did they lift. Is it because SSL founder and directors are them friends and Kumbolo? Is it because they are their financier for their campaigns over all these years? Why they gave them the leeway and lifted that suspension put in place by Peter Phillips and coming out with this one bag of lies? I want to hear from you. The doctors deserve their pay. The other medical workers deserve their pay, just like the politicians. And I stand with them in this fight. And it's so sad that the people of the country is going to have to feel it. But let me hear what you say. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. On the road to 30K and beyond. Help me to get there. Get this video to at least 5,000 likes. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. Remember to support the channel by joining the membership. I will drop that link in the comment section. Only a small fee per month to be a member of the Isabel Rose movement. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself. Peace and love. Happy birthday goes out to all those who are celebrating a birthday today, especially my mother, Angela. One love.